And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show. And our pitcher in this game, Chris Bassett. What do we need to know here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Zach Neto, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. This one in the air, right field. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Neto leads off second with nobody out. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just missing there. Going to count 1-2. Stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Ball one there.
That ball went out.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Now batting Joe Adell. And a big swing and a miss. Swings through that one for strike 2. Outside low. And that's ball one. Got him swinging. That K is his third of the game. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting to start for the Angels, Jose Soriano. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Here's Adley Rutschman. Runner at second, nobody out. This one in the air, center field. Trapped under it. And there's one down.
That is good. No one here.
Tap foul to play. And that's a strike.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers' pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Going 2 now. Towards first. Shanuel takes it to the bag. Now 2 out. At the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Chris, he's currently the team leader at OPS. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in. That is the inning. Top of the second. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One down. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through that one for strike one.
Right through there for a strike.
Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. Yoan Moncada in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And that's downstairs. And that is ball one. Base hit center field. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. O'Neill flies around third. Safe. And it's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now here is Jordan Westburg. Swinging a drive deep right field. Out of here. He got just enough of that one. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Soriano, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Swing, high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. The 1-1. Ripped to first, caught. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Back to the top of the order now. Next is the designated hitter, Blaze Alexander. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. He's safe. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got it. Runner attacks for third. Throw cut off. Down to the plate. 2 down. Base is empty. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. Could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever.
And that one ripped to left. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball on to the 3rd inning. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Travis d'Arnaud. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. Knee high, that's in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Neto swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Swing and a miss. The bat goes flying. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get an out on the play. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw the third. Save. That's off the mark. And the count 1-2. Inside, almost got him. Line drive, that's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Grounds one to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. Here's the second baseman, Jackson, in this game. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. That one is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 9-0. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Robert Stevenson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ground ball to Bill. That's a base hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
This one in the air right field, and it stays there. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Here's a catcher to hit, Adley Rutschman. No question about this one. It's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 12-0. ball there. So far, 7 runs across in the frame here in the last half of the third. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Teodosio under it. And there's one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Into center and a base hit. And a man at forward.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner on the go again. Pitch is low. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count.
Other than one down. Next to hit, Taylor Ward. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second. Easily steals the bag. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Runner goes again. Two now. Got him swinging. Ripped to right. Base hit and a run in to score.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate.
Runner on the go. Has some trouble with it. Safe at second, and that was not close. Stands at second with 2 gone. Runner goes again. Next offering is fouled back. And that's off the inside edge. Down 1 and 2. Starting to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. On to the 4th. So in now for the Angels, Bryce Teodosio. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
So every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Late with the swing there.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That misses. Ball 1. Another run, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Adele at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swings and misses. 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable. Bottom 4, leading off, Kobe Mayo.
The first baseman, Kobe Mayo.
And that one hammered. That'll make it out of here. He'll touch them all. And they tack on to their lead. It's 15-0. Fouled off left side. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for...
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runner takes off. Ball outside. Save. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. Heston Kjerstad now at the plate. On the ground right side. Shanuel steps on the bag. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
On the ground right side. Moore throws to first in time. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Ryan Sepperjon. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
So digging in, Taylor Ward. Rudder takes off. Pitch is high. He may save it! Now a pop up on the infield. Shanuel under it. And that's the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're headed to the 5th. We go to the top of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times. And it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And it's through for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Well, and as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
1 out man at first. Now the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side. Mayo takes it himself. That's out number 2. Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. High fly ball, right field. Ward should have this one. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. And that misses. And that's ball one. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Gone. That one barely got out of here. His second home run of the game. First offering way inside, almost got it. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels...
Runner on the move, pitch is low. He's in there. Nobody out, a run in. Last half of inning number 5.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Rip, but it curls foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out. So back to the top of the order. Blaze Alexander getting ready to hit. In the air, right field. Adele under it. Takes it in for the out. Jose Fermin taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Out towards right center field. Trout settles under this one. And that ends the inning. Top 6. From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Los Angeles and the Toronto. Today's starting pitcher, Jose Barrios.
This afternoon, the designated hitter, number 7.
Johan Camargo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And a strike. Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air, left field. Dives, and it gets by. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
This one in the air, center field. Varsho settles underneath it. Then there's one down. One out, man at first. Gio Urshela to the plate. On the ground to the left. And a base hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. Tap foul at the plate. Camargo over at second. Urshela at first. One gone. Next one misses. And 1-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Way inside. Out to center. Varsho under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third. Critical at bat coming up. And in steps Aaron Judge. Out to short. Jimenez. They get the force. And that will end the inning. Ernie Clement now at the plate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Line to left. Fair ball. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
There's a strike. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in there, and it's 0-1. Top of the zone for a called strike. And that one a little below the knees. Now 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Anthony Santander at the plate. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Strike on the inside corner. Foul ball still 0-2. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jeff Hoffman. Swinging a foul out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball is outside. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes. Drive the other way. You feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Clement in plenty of time to first. 1 out in the second. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. This to third. Throw to first in time. New pitcher now, Eric Lauer. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Goes down looking. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And that's in there at the knees. To the left side, but it is well foul.
Circle change.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive.
Slider. Middle inside.
The 0-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
High outside.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Low inside.
Left field, way back there. Carrying well. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And there's a foul ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball inside.
Circle change. Low outside.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Slider. Middle inside.
1-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. So they turn to their closer, Jimmy Garcia.
93.
Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. And that one fouled off. Fought off foul. That one
That's
just
outside.
misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Springer returns it to the infield. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. Now the number 2 hitter, Alfredo Despagne. He's 0 for 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A towering shot, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-0. Line drive, and there's 1 down. Here comes Bryce Harper. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Judge rips that one. Brings it in. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. Last chance for the home team. Andres Jimenez.
Adrian Almeida getting set to start this game. You're pulling the strings for the next 9 innings. Time to make some magic. Wilson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Misses the zone with a slider. And just like that, the game begins with a strikeout. Here's Langoliers at the dish. He was the centerpiece of the trade that sent Matt Olson to Atlanta. Swings and lifts one to right. It's going to fly out of here. Gone. Home run. Not wasting any time settling into the at-bat. Instead, takes a healthy cut on the first pitch and sends it out. Nick Kurtz comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. The pitch to Kurtz. Got him. Second strikeout of the game. Brent Rooker shuffles into the box. Catches a piece. The 0-1. I see, just playing with your food now. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. Don't go away. The best is yet to come. Jeffrey Springs, chosen to start for the visiting team. It'd be a real shame if you ran him out of this game early, wouldn't it? Camargo in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Cleared the hips early. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. And foul ball. Here comes a pitch. There's a line drive to left field. And it's caught for the out. Alfredo Despaigne comes to the plate in this 9-inning game. And that goes foul. The 0-1 now. Lifted in the air to right center. An efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Gio Urshela steps in. That's a strike to start this AB. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Swings and blasts one deep to left. This one has some carry, and it won't come down until it clears the wall. Kiss that ball goodbye. Home run. Bryce Harper comes to the plate now as the go-ahead run following the homer. Looking at a card with a 91 overall rating. Swinging a drive from Harper. Gonna need a ladder. Pulls it back over the fence and steals a home run. An absolute gem. Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. Tyler Soderstrom ready to roll. This is smacked left field line. And it's foul. The lefty kicks and delivers. Might want to offer him a map. Stays in the fight. We'll do it again. And the pitch stays alive. Here comes the 0-2. What is he, contact swinging? What is this? And the 0-2. Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. Won't go away. Bans another. That's 3 consecutive strikeouts. Andy Ibanez is up next for the A's. Fast play, but a slow dance. Strike 2, and he might try that pitch one more time. Good strikeout. I guess that's why I'm up here and not on the mound. Lawrence Butler ready to hit. First pitch misses. He's just guessing. Hits it foul. Another one. And that's 5 straight strikeouts. Stick around. Back here in a tie game. Aaron Judge bats first this inning. Hits it hard to third. Now 1 away. Salvador Perez now at the plate. No, thank you. Impressive take. Borderline pitch, and you read it like a book. Hard hit down the line and left. And it's a foul ball. Salvi set. In the air to left center. Clark camps under it. Squeezes it. Now 2 away. Seiya Suzuki deals himself into the box. Swings first pitch, and take a look at this one. Yard work. It's gone. And they take the lead. Swings, and now this one is hit well, too. I think they just went back to back. They did. Make it a double. Another home run. Swung on and belted. Not again. Not again. Say goodbye. This one is headed out of here. They've gone back to back to back. Camargo fights it away. Smash down the left field line. But foul. 0-2 deals. Lifted in the air to center. Clark camping under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. The Dodgers play 3 runs in the frame. Denzel Clark leads off with his team playing from behind. Foul ball. And the 0-1. Just swinging at the breeze. Changeup misses for a ball. Goes with the fastball. Relying on that pitch more than any other. Staying alive. Strike 3. And now a half-dozen Ks in a row. The batter now, Jeff McNeil. Welcome to the party, pal. That was saucy. Another one. That makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Jacob Wilson digs in. He struck out swinging first time up. The 0-1. Foul ball. And the lefty sets, kicks, fires. And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. More to come in the world of DD after this. Back here in a 3-run game. Alfredo Despaigne is the leadoff hitter this inning. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. Despaigne grounds out. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. Swung on and lifted to right. 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Bryce Harper up now. Hits it on the ground to the right side. To first. That's the inning. So we head to the 4th. Hang tight. More time. Shea Langoliers ready to start this inning. Delivers a sinker. That's the most common first pitch we've seen from him today. That was nasty. Swings, ground ball up the middle. Slings it to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Here's Nick Kurtz. Kurtz so good. We know what he can do with a bat, but Wake Forest initially recruited him as a left-handed pitcher. Starts with a pair of sinkers. Toss that in the air fryer. Unbelievable. Up to double digits now with strikeout number 10. Brent Rooker is the batter now. Late start in the steal attempt. Trying Salvi's arm here. Safe. That's an easy stolen base. A pair of sinkers to start the at-bat, and it's 0-2. That's strikeout number 11. So up next to the dish, Tyler Soderstrom. Found the target to start the AB. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Strikeout total is up to 12. They strand a runner in scoring position. And it's still a 3-run game. Aaron Judge leads off up by 3. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. That's hard hit on the line. Puts it away for the out. Salvador Perez struts to the plate with boosted attributes as a parallel 3 card. Hit on the ground to the pitcher. Perez retired at first. Now the center fielder, Seiya Suzuki. In the air to center. Clark glamping under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Andy Ibanez, his leadoff this inning. First pitch catches the plate. No balls and 2 strikes. Got it. A baker's dozen. Strikeout number 13. Lawrence Butler is up next for the A's. 0 for 1 on the day. Fouls off the heater. The pitch. That's a strike. It wouldn't be a bad idea to go back to the heater here. Keeps the lights on. Another one. And that's 5 straight strikeouts. Up next for the A's, Denzel Clark. Starts with a strike. Strike 3, and now a half dozen. Jose Caballero leads off, playing from ahead. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the 5th. Digging in, Darrell Hernandez. Swings, it's a ground ball to the left side. Feeds to second, out there, and it's a double play. Johan Camargo at the dish with nobody on after the defense handled business. Front row seat for that pitch. Misses with the slider. On a line. It gets down with room to roam. He turns for second. And that's a two-base knock. Alfredo Despaigne steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Attacks the first pitch of the at-bat and gives it a ride. That was well struck. Look at it go. On its way out of here. That was an aggressive approach, and that's the result when everything goes to plan. Hogan Harris